Pain is not the enemy. It's the doorway. The only way out is through. So what are you running from? We live in a world that sells comfort like it's salvation. Soft beds, fast food, distractions on every screen, every of the mind. Everywhere you look there's an escape. But deep down, you know that comfort is a cage. And the more you chase ESIP, the heavier life feels. The emptier success becomes. That's because you were not to run from struggle. You were built to rise through it. You were meant to face the fire, true of the mind, to walk headfirst into the storm, to wrestle with your demons and come out stronger. But how many of us avoid the very thing that will set us free? How many of us numb the pain instead of using it? You see, so true of mind. Suffering is not your punishment, it's your path. And on the other side of it is everything you've ever wanted to become. So same is true of the mind. So today we're not running anymore. We're not hiding, we're going to face it. It's true of the mind. We're going to walk right into the fire and come out unbreakable. There's a story I want to tell you about a man named James. James grew up poor in a broken home, alcoholic father, single mother working 2 jobs. By the time he was 13, he had already seen more violence than most people do in a lifetime. He hated life. He hated himself. And every day, he asked the same question, why me? But here's what's wild. James didn't stay there. One morning, after another fight at home, he ran out of the house barefoot. Not from fear, but because something inside him snapped. He hit the pavement. Hard, started running miles, no plan, just pain. But that run changed him. Because with every step, with every burning breath, with every blister on his feet, he realized something. The pain wasn't killing him. It was waking him up. That day, James made a decision. He would stop avoiding pain. He would face it. Embraced it. He joined the military, got rejected, too weak, broken. So what did he do? He ran. He trained. He pushed until his lungs collapsed. He studied until his brain throbbed. He failed over and over, and then he made it. He became a Navy SEAL. His name, David Goggins. And he's not a superhuman. He's a man who suffered and didn't flinch. Because when you stop avoiding suffering, you gain a power nobody can take. Let me is true of the mind. Let me ask you something. How many dreams have you buried to avoid discomfort? How is true of the mind? How many times have you stayed silent when your soul screamed for more? How many years have you wasted waiting for things to get better? But life doesn't get better. You get stronger, and the way to strength is through suffering. Every champion you admire, they suffered. Every hero in history, they bled. Martin Luther, King Jr., Malcolm X, Mother Teresa. They walked through hate, rejection, violence, and they didn't run, because they knew you don't grow in peace, you grow in the storm. Look at Tom Brady, drafted 99th. Told he was too slow, too skinny, too weak. He didn't get mad. He got better. He trained while others partied, studied while others slept, sacrificed comfort for greatness. Look at Oprah, born into poverty, abused, told she'd never make it. She didn't believe them. She believed the pain had a purpose, and she was right. That pain became her power. What about you? What's aim of the mind? What pain are you sitting on right now? What wound are you hiding from? What story are you telling yourself about why you can't? The truth, you can, but not by avoiding pain, not by numbing it with alcohol, scrolling, sugar, or silence. You free yourself by facing it. Think about a muscle. You want it to grow, you have to tear it. You want peace of mind, you have to earn it. You want freedom. It's on the other side of fear. Your soul isn't begging for comfort. It's begging for confrontation. For you to stop playing weak, to stop pretending you're broken, to stop making excuses. You're not a victim. It's true of the mind. You're a fighter. You're a survivor. You're a force of nature that forgot its strength, and you'll remember it. In the fire, that's where your true self lives. Not in pleasure, not in applause, but in pain, in sacrifice, in choosing to rise when everything in you wants to fall. You want purpose, then earn it. Through the sweat, true of the mind, through the tears, through the lonely nights where no one claps and no one sees. Because that's when the real work happens. When nobody's watching. When it's just you and the mirror. What do you see? Do you see someone running from life, is true of the mind? Or someone ready to take it back? Because you can't run from pain and build strength at the same time. You can't avoid discomfort and grow. You can't fake confidence. You have to earn it in the shadows. Every time you choose courage over fear, discipline over laziness, responsibility over excuses, you take your power back, and every time you don't, you give it away. Life isn't unfair, it's just testing you, asking, how bad do you want this? Of the mind. Are you willing to suffer for it? Are you willing to bleed for the dream, while others laugh? Are you willing to be uncomfortable for as long as it takes? Because if you are, no one can stop you. Not your past, not your pain, not even the voices in your head. Because once you walk through that fire, you become the fire. And people don't mess with fire. Right now, there is something inside you waiting to be unleashed, but it won't come out in safety. It won't show up when life is easy. It will only reveal itself when everything else is stripped away. So stop waiting for peace. Stop waiting for confidence. Stop waiting for the right time. The right time is pain. The right place is now. The right person, you. You are not fragile. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are forged in the fire, but only if you're willing to stay in it. So stay, even when it hurts, even when no one understands, even when it feels like you can't breathe, because your freedom is on the other side of this. Face the suffering, free yourself, and never look back.